Hi, my name is Phil Grande at philsgang.com. The 401k big lie. They tell you invest $10,000 a year for 30 years, compounded at 6% annually. You will have a grand total of $245,000 to retire. That is not true. That is not the truth. What they don't tell you is the hidden fees. There's 27 hidden fees in your 401k. When you're all done, you lose half of what you put aside for your retirement. That's right, half. And another thing, you're not allowed to do individual stocks in a mutual fund. And you're not allowed to make money when stocks go down. That's ridiculous. Would you buy a car with just forward and no reverse? Why would you ever be in a fund that you can't make money when the stock market goes down? Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, it's been 7 years now since Obama ordered his Fed chairman to lower the savings rate from 5% to less than 0.25%. With a false narrative, it would spur economic growth and jobs. Everyone would have an opportunity in this economy. That's what he said. But what it spurred was a front-loading of the biggest, fake, unsustainable stock market rally of 200%. That's what it spurred. Now, most people did not participate in that rally because people got out of their 401k in 2009. And they said, just get me out. I want nothing but fixed income. And they got killed because with low interest rates, fixed incomes get murdered. You got to know what you're doing. If you're going to really retire, you got to be associated with the stock market. That's why you come to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
St. Jude is amazing. A family member said, well, if you go to St. Jude, you don't have to pay anything. And I didn't believe it. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Everybody was asking me, how did I know to short forward when it was November? And it was when Aunt B was telling us everything was fine. Well, what people didn't know is Aunt B was lying to us because when she was raising the rates, machinery sales were down 5.6%, computers were down 8.7%, communication equipment sales down 21%. I took a look at our chart and I saw that institutions were pulling money out of Ford. So we said, let's short Ford. And we did that in November, on November 10th, because my charts told me there was a big sell signal. And we took advantage of it. And you know that stock Ford has now dropped 17%. That's the return my gang has now, 17%. Don't follow any of the jibber-jabber from CNBC or the Fed. Follow me, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything will be taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
There is only one talk show host, Phil Grande, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Phil Grande is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
I just want to know how you can say you're going to put a lot of coal miners out of jobs and then come in here and tell us how you're going to be our friend, because those people out there don't see you as a friend.
I know that, Bo. And, you know, I don't know how to explain it other than what I said was totally out of context from what I meant.
Because we're going to put a lot of coal miners and coal companies out of business.
That's right. There's Hillary. Now she's going back to the coal miners. Well, I didn't mean that. I don't know. I misspoke. It's amazing how these people just lie. It's incredible. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Market is down 128 points, continuing to have a very difficult time. The S&P 500, which you want to follow, not the Dow 30, because the S&P gives you 500 stocks. It's been stuck for a year, 1 year at its peak, right around 212, and it can't break through. It just can't for a whole year. And it keeps dropping because there is a buying strike. The institutional money knows that the stock market is up here because of game playing, not because of earnings, not because of top-line sales. In fact, the more top-line sales drop, the more profits drop in companies, the more the stock prices go up. We know that. That's called stock buybacks. And that's why the market for a whole year now cannot break out, and we're going to get another correction. We'll get another correction. This will be our second correction in a year, or our third correction in a year. It'll be about 14%. I really want you to get ready for that. And I feel so bad for the people who couldn't catch these corrections on the way down. Our first correction was about 12%. Our second correction in the last year was about 13%. Now, you should have made that money, but you're in a 401k. You can't do that. First of all, they don't let you sell individual stocks. They don't let you sell stocks short. Isn't that terrible? So you're just going to sit back there, and you're going to get whipped as this market drops another 10, 12, 13% this month. This will be the third time in a year. We're not even ready for the 50 to 60% drop, which is coming probably right after the election. And what's amazing is they sell you on these 401ks that are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. The thing I get a laugh out of is the employer match. It's free money. That's how they get these people in 401k. Boy, the employer match. You get an employer match. What a big deal. Are you kidding? An employer match? What good is it? If you can't sell a stock short when the stock market crashes and be in that market enjoying that crash, What good is the 2.7% match that you're getting? What good is it? It's a joke. 401ks are a joke. You're not going to retire on a 401k. You can have all the matches you want. First of all, most people don't even contribute to their 401ks. Most borrow to pay their hospital bills, their health care bills. The bankruptcies in this country, most of the personal bankruptcies in this country is from health related. The 401k is a joke, especially when you're handing your hard-earned money to somebody you don't even know. How ridiculous is that? And I hope who's ever president will fix that. Get rid of these 401ks. Put us back to a pension where the owner of the company and the employer work together, where the owner says, I am going to produce for you, I'm going to work hard for you, I'm going to produce the best product possible, nobody can compete with us. And the owner says, well, you do that, here's what, I'm going to make sure that you live the same lifestyle you became accustomed to while working. It's like Social Security. What do they say? 40% of your income, that's what you're supposed to get with Social Security? Give me a break. And you got to pay taxes on Social Security. You got to pay taxes on Social Security. Imagine that. You get taxed twice. They tax us on the way out, and then they tax us again. I forgot what the number is. Something like if your combined income is something over $25,000. About 80% of us pay taxes on Social Security. Isn't that crazy? What a ripoff that is. So your 401k is not working for you. If it was, then tell me, why are all the people at the grocery stores, at the cash registers, the shelf stockers in their 70s, 60s, and 70s? I know one gal who's at the local supermarket down here at Publix. She's 80 years old because they can't make it. You can't make it. People are going back to work. They tried. They can't. They got to go back to work. And that's the big problem we have with all these college students. We have college students graduating, and they can't find a job. Why? Because the people who are supposed to be leaving to go enjoy retirement, they're not leaving. They came back. They had to come back. And they're certainly going to hire the person with experience who's been working there for 20 years than you, young kid. Why do they want to hire you? And that's a reason why we have a problem with housing. Housing is terrible. I don't care what they tell you. Everybody say, well, housing's great. No, it's not. First-time home buyers is the base of our home sales. 40, 50%. First-time home buyers. They're gone. They're gone. Guy gets out of college, gets married, has a family, gets a home. Those days are gone. That's a big part of our economy is the first-time home buyer. Didn't we see the other day they were talking about new home sales? There's another joke. New home sales. We've been at 500,000 homes a year since the crash, 2008. That's pathetic. Why? Because people aren't making enough. We don't have enough good jobs. We don't have good full-time paying jobs. And the good full-time paying job is tied directly to your house sale. I said yesterday, we sold more houses when the interest rates were 17% than they are at 3.5% today. Because people do not have good full-time jobs. Everything's part-time. And that's not fiction. That's not fiction.
Anyone claiming that America's economy is in decline is peddling fiction.
What a fraud. What a fraud to make a statement like that. Why do you think that people are flocking to Sanders and people are flocking to Trump? You think they'd be flocking to them? 10 years ago, if you said you had a communist running for president, a socialist, a communist, you wouldn't be able to fill a phone booth. I'm not talking about Vermont. It's hard enough to fill a phone booth in Vermont. To get enough people that have teeth, you can't even fill a phone booth in Vermont. I don't think there's enough people in Vermont that have teeth. So, I mean, this is a joke. He thinks the economy's not declining? What a statement. This is crazy. I'll tell you what is true. 5% of the population, his buddies, his pals, had an increase in net worth of $40 trillion. A net worth gain of $40 trillion. The 5 percentile while he's been president. That's pretty good, didn't they? Nearly double the entire current net worth of the remaining 95% of American households. By the way, their net worth fell $6 trillion. $6 trillion. While the 5 percentile grew $40 trillion. Who's taking care of them? I guess they're not. Obama said he's taking care of the 95%. That's a hell of a job, isn't it? Net worth falls $6 trillion. We'll be right back and some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
We're on our best 2-year job creation streak in 20 years.
What are you, nuts? Who'd believe that? Let me tell you the truth. First of all, the 292,000 jobs we got in December 2015, and they told us the unemployment rate is 5%. Not true. You can't trust these people on Wall Street. You can't trust the press. What they don't count is, in December, for example, the 615,000 discouraged workers. A discouraged worker is a person unemployed, gave up looking for work, but this administration does not count them as unemployed when calculating the 5% unemployment rate. Instead, they classify the discouraged as marginally attached to the labor force, but they're not considered part of the labor force or part of the unemployment. That's why you can't trust what they tell you. If we back into 625,000, the real unemployment rate is 12%, not 5%. That's why you got to join my gang, where you get the truth and where we use charts. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Listen to what Fisher said, the former Fed governor.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish the wealth effect.
That's right. Did you hear that? They took the stock market, front-loaded it, ran it 200%, so we ended up not only with a fake stock market, but fake GDP, fake money, fake jobs, fake prices, fake everything. But we took advantage of that, and we're going to take advantage again. That's why I told my gang in May to short the market on 5/29. That's May 29th. I'm telling you to short the stock market. And we were right. And the market went down over 11%. That's why you got to join my gang and learn how to short stocks just as much as buying them. Learn how to short with me, Phil Grande at philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Let me ask you, could you use a little extra money? Well, of course you could. Everybody could use that extra revenue to pay the bills, pay down debt, or save for retirement. With philsgang.com, we help you make that extra income in the stock market. For over 15 years, Phil Grande and philsgang.com helps folks who are interested in learning short-term and long-term investing by providing professional-level charting skills and strategies. philsgang.com is your #1 source to learn, invest, and profit in the stock market. And you can do this for only $49.95 a month. With philsgang.com, you learn how to invest in the market. You get daily investment coaching guidance, and you will learn to invest and trade with the skills and confidence of the pros. Just log on and get daily investment instructions and make profits. Plus, all philsgang.com material is archived for your convenience. Go to philsgang.com to join or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Call today.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you,
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Yellen came out and told us that she is basically going to pull back the 25 basis point hike that she had in December, the quarter point, because the economy is bad. Then she's going to do quantitative easing. So what does that mean? That means as the economy gets worse, the market's going to go up. See, most people think when the economy's bad, the market should be going down. Just the opposite. Because when the economy is bad, the Federal Reserve comes in, prints money, gives it to the companies to buy their own shares back to push their stocks up. Because when the economy's bad, people aren't out spending and their stock doesn't go up. This is how they do it. A great opportunity. Don't miss it. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Become part of this wealth effect. philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Talking Trader Stock Charts.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. We're talking about your 401k. And did you know that $70 billion a year are pulled out annually? $70 billion a year because you need emergency money. See, I like how they market these 401ks, these gangsters. They'll come out and say, if you save 60% of your $50,000 annual paycheck each year, plus a 3% employer match, and get 7% investment gain. Oh, yeah, 7%. I love that lie. And you're okay, but let's say you did 7%. You'd be worth $450,000 after 30 years. That never happens. It doesn't happen. You have people, you know people who leave a job like in 2013 to go get another job, try to find another job. Over 35% of the people had to dive into their 401k. Dive into their 401k. And as I said, most of the people are diving into their 401k are for bills. Bills. 52% are using cash to pay off large bills, mostly medical. Mostly medical. Many were using to save their houses. See, the 401k doesn't work. It doesn't work. It wasn't supposed to work. It was a scam. It wasn't supposed to work. We need whoever's the new president come back and give us pensions. And pensions would be fine. Companies can afford pensions. If the CEOs would stop taking all the money, stop stealing all the money with stock buybacks, trying to move their stock up, making 300 times more than the worker. I mean, think about the stock buybacks. What a criminal operation that is. CEOs are not tied to performance. They're not tied to what the company's to net earnings. They're not tied to earnings or top line sales. They're tied to the stock price. So what do? When a company loses money that quarter, revenues are down, profits are down, he goes to the Fed, borrows a bunch of money, 0% interest rates, plus whatever profits he does have, puts it together, and he goes and buys stock to push the stock up. So stock's going up while profits are going down. He's getting paid a lot of money, 300 times what the worker is. The worker's sitting downstairs. He doesn't get anything. He can't get a raise. The company doesn't benefit. The worker doesn't benefit. Soon the worker is now, he doesn't get overtime. Then he gets laid. Then he gets a full-time to part-time. This is crazy. $350 billion these CEOs borrowed, not to mention the money they took from profits to raise their stock price so they could get their options exercised. That's last year. The first 3 months of this year are at $180 billion. Why do you think the stock market's up? Why do you think the stock market can't continue to go higher? Why do you think the stock market has been stuck for a whole year where it is right now? Everybody knows the stock market's way overbought. You got to be an idiot to think it's not. Stocks are 50% overvalued because of this stupid plan where, and this goes all the way back to Bill Clinton years, where corporations were stealing CEOs from each other. So they decided to let's put a tax plan in to keep the CEO so he doesn't jump from one company to another. We'll tie his compensation to the stock price. Now that's pretty stupid, because all you got to do is buy the stock of the company and move it up. You just borrow the money and you choke the company with debt. Choke them with that. Companies we've never had companies with such debt right now. We've never seen so many defaults, corporate defaults. The debt is incredible. It's nuts. That's just crazy. Let's go to Stock Corner.
Stock Corner is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel. Go to philsgang.com, click on the video channel graphic, and check out Phil's free videos on the market, economy, and current events.
Stock Corner, okay. Brought to you by Walter's Way, a wonderful book. A wonderful book for anybody, but especially if you're an entrepreneur. It's an award-winning book. Received the Axiom Business Book Award. That's the most prestigious and the best award you can get for a business book. Talks about Walter. He's 92 years young. What a wonderful man. Incredible man. I mean, his accomplishments were so many. And the company, Visual Sciences, that introduced the fax machine to you. It was the only company, was publicly traded, fax machine company, Visual Science. A huge success. He built it. He's the one who built the fax machine. That's his. Incredible what he did. Then it shows how he lost all his money because he got screwed by his partners. Flat broke. 60 years old. Comes back again. Makes millions again. You can't keep him down. He teaches you courage. He teaches you integrity. I mean, he teaches you all the things you need to be not only successful in the business world, but in life. And the experiences that he shares with you, they're just incredible. I mean, you're talking to a man who personally worked for MacArthur, knew MacArthur. You got to get this book. It's an unbelievable book. Walter's Way. Go to my site, philsgang.com. It's right on the home page. And please get this book. I can't say enough about it. And Walter's going to take all the money from this book and he's going to split it with the Vera and Walter Scheer Family Foundation and St. Jude's. How nice is that? So please check it out. Go to my site. Okay. Gold. Everybody's talking about gold, and metal. A little late. And everybody keeps asking me, Phil, how did you know to buy gold in December of 2015 when everybody, including J.P. Morgan, all would say, don't buy metals, get rid of metals, don't buy metals. How did you know to do that? Simple. Because I knew Aunt B was lying. She wasn't going to raise rates. The economy stinks. She was lying. So that was an easy move. Just go buy gold. She wasn't ever going to raise rates. I said one rate, that'd be it. We'll talk more about that when we get back. Join my gang, Phil's Gang, right now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. When was the last time you've gotten a raise? Been a long time. When was the last time you got overtime? That's been a long time. Sure, why? What people don't realize is we got two components out there that is killing your standard of living. Free money provided to CEOs from the Federal Reserve, and then the way the CEO is being compensated. CEOs are not compensated on performance anymore. CEOs are compensated on stock options. That's how they make most of their money. So as long as the Federal Reserve will give them money free, they're going to focus on the CEO buying shares back to pop that price up to make that stock option. That's why you're not getting paid. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Everybody was asking me, how did I know to short forward when it was November? And it was when Aunt B was telling us everything was fine. Well, what people didn't know is Aunt B was lying to us. Because when she was raising the rates, machinery sales were down 5.6%, computers were down 8.7%, communication equipment sales down 21%. I took a look at our chart and I saw that institutions were pulling money out of Ford. So we said, let's short Ford. And we did that in November, on November 10th, because my charts told me there was a big sell signal, and we took advantage of it. And you know that stock Ford has now dropped 17%. That's the return my gang has now, 17%. Don't follow any of the jibber jabber from CNBC or the Fed. Follow me, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grande, philsgang.com. The 401k big lie. They tell you invest $10,000 a year for 30 years, compounded at 6% annually. You will have a grand total of $245,000 to retire. That is not true. That is not the truth. What they don't tell you is the hidden fees. There's 27 hidden fees in your 401k. When you're all done, you lose half of what you put aside for your retirement. That's right, half. And another thing, you're not allowed to do individual stocks in a mutual fund. And you're not allowed to make money when stocks go down. That's ridiculous. Would you buy a car with just forward and no reverse? Why would you ever be in a fund that you can't make money when the stock market goes down? Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Listen to this contradiction.
February existing home sales down 7.1%.
American consumers, they have more cash on hand.
What a contradiction. Matter of fact, all the information you get from all the different financial programs, it's all contradiction. But here at Phil's Gang, I will tell you the truth. Join my gang, philsgang.com. You will enjoy it.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. It's 877-600-4264.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything will be taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. We're a teaching format. Boy, do we give good service. You know, buying a stock doesn't have to be complicated. The reason why Wall Street makes it complicated is so to make you think you need to hire them. You can do better without them, believe me, because you're not going to have those big fees. Come to Phil's Gang, where we'll show you an easy way to buy a stock. philsgang.com, where we don't make it complicated but profitable.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You know, we come in the morning, we have what we call coffee talk, but we just don't sit around and throw the bowl. play or joke or laugh. Our coffee talk is serious. Every morning before you start out investing, we have an intense discussion on what is going on and where we should be investing. Because it's all about not the money, but where you're putting that money. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and enjoy the best coffee in town.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Let me give you the number so you can join the gang. 877-600-GANG. Your 401k is not going to do it for you. When they give you this nonsense in the sales, when they sell it to you that you're going to, if you save 6% of $50,000, your annual paycheck, you'll end up with $450,000 after 30 years. That's what a 3% employment match, 7% investment gain, total lie. What they're not telling you is every 1% fee you pay, 28% of that $450,000 goes away. The average is 2%. That's more than half, but it's more than 2% because they're not talking about the hidden fees. They're not talking about the hidden fees. The 401k doesn't work. It doesn't work. If it worked, then why is it almost 40% of employees have less than $10,000 in their 401k? Why? Because it doesn't work. People have to take the money out. They're not making enough money in this country. People don't make enough money. You got to do something about it. When we had the defined benefit plan, you actually had an equality of retirement period. You had that period where it made sense, where the worker could live that lifestyle he became accustomed to. When you had that pension, it worked good for the worker, worked good for the company, and when they started to take jobs and ship them overseas, that was the end of that. We got to get back to that. You got to get rid of the 401k. The experiment has failed drastically. Here's the big failure. Is they sold it to you on the basis that you can be a Warren Buffett. You can invest yourself. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? See, the rich, they can retire. They'll retire very wealthy. But see, workers, because of the 401k, they'll have to work till they die because the 401k doesn't work. But the very wealthy who know how to invest, most of their money's in the stock market, they know how to invest, they're going to do just fine. The worker, are you kidding? I couldn't believe when they went to 401ks and they said to you, now you take your money and invest it. And when you retire, invest it. People would look at you like, what? I work a machine all day. I work a press all day. What do I know about investment? Even if I end up with $1 million and I retire, what do I do with it? What do you do with it? How do you invest? See, and that's why Phil's Gang, there's a great opportunity for you to learn how to invest. See, it's not about how much you have to invest. It's the money that you have. It's the quality of that investment, where you put it. This is where we try to help you. And you don't have all these crazy fees. It's the fees. I know most of you don't believe me when I say an average 401k, average 1%, that's 28% they charge you. 2%, that's over 50% of your money goes away. You don't believe it. Most people don't even believe they're paying a fee. Now, I remember back in December, it was very clear to me. I could see very clear. I said, we got to start buying the mining stocks. And I gave you the mining stocks yesterday. We got in our silver up over 114%. We got one gold mining stock 115%, another one 128%, copper 119%, even U.S. Steel 148%. And we started these back in December last year because we knew the economy was getting worse and worse and worse, and we were being lied to every day by this administration and by CNBC. We're being lied to every day. Now we're getting to an opportunity where you can make some money again because we're going to get our third correction within a year. We've already had two. We're now going to get the third one because the market can't go higher. We haven't been able to go higher for a year. But we've already had two corrections. Now we're going to go into the third. I'm not talking about the big one. I'm talking about the 50, 60% we're going to lose. That'll be probably after the election. The 10% is going to be soon. So let's get you ready. Join my gang. After a month, if you don't like it, you just leave. That's it. You paid $49.95. It's crazy, isn't it? So, and I know you don't believe these numbers. When you join the gang, check it out. You'll see. How did I know that gold and the metals would work? Because I could see what was going on in the supermarkets. Because of the debt that we have, that this country has in debt. Are you kidding? A barrel of oil went up 314% since the year 2000. I could see a dozen of eggs went up 106%. College tuition, 68%. New car, 55%. You could see what was going on in the supermarket. How about a postage stamp? 48% increase. That was going back to 2000. Even in 2013, it was ridiculous. We saw potatoes going up 28%. A whole frozen turkey, Thanksgiving, 34%. So why? Because the economy was getting worse. The dollar was getting worth less and less and less, and our jobs were becoming terrible, pathetic jobs. See, that's you know. So again, why don't you get on the train? We're getting ready for a nice correction. Join my gang. Learn how to use the simple PT2. When it turns from green, it'll go red. And when it goes red, we will then show you, the gang, okay, let's start shorting. Here, let's take SPY, this S&P 500. The S&P 500 turned green at right around $193. It went up to $209. That's an 8% return on your money. 8% return. That's since February. That's on a basket of 500 stocks. Your fees are almost nothing. Nothing. 18 to 100 is a 1%. So tiny I can't even tell you what it is. It's so small. You got to do something. Look, we've got a real problem with debt. And we've been lied to. We've been lied to. Since Obama was elected, the top 6 Wall Street banks have combined balance sheet of $0.6 trillion. You know what their assets are now, today? 17 times bigger than that. 10 trillion, accounting for 65% of the industry. These 6 banks, are you nuts? But how well have you done? You haven't done well at all. See, what is true is he's been a failure. He's not. His administration's been a failure, not what they're telling us. He keeps on saying, even today, he's insisting that his leadership, his performance, we perform better than any major economy in modern history. He's still saying that today. I heard him say it again today. What is true is he will be associated as a failure. Carter will be successful. Obama's presidency will coincide with the weakest of all 11 recoveries. This dope didn't even know how to create a job. So you got to learn to take care of yourself if you're going to retire. It's not far off. We'll be right back. Phil's Gang. 877-600.
Want more information on the show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. There's so much bad news out there. Let me give you some good news. The good news is you can retire when you're 65 years of age. You can live the same lifestyle you've come accustomed to, but you're going to have to make a change. And what's that change? To get rid of your 401k. It's a scam. It doesn't work. We've never seen more people pulling their money out of 401ks than right now. $40 billion just in this last few quarters. because they know it doesn't work. So they're taking their money and stuffing it in the mattress. That's not what to do. Look, it's not about the money you put away. It's about how you invest that money. And clearly 401ks don't work. But it does work here at Phil's Gang. Phil'sGang.com, where we just got a return of over 35% in copper.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You know, every day we hear from Wall Street, you turn on the TV, and they're telling us how the economy's great, everything's great. And these are the same people that run the 401ks who, with a 2% fee, take more than half of your money and put it in their pocket. You will never retire comfortably in a 401k. But try to convince 90 million people, it's almost impossible. People just don't listen. They get comfortable and stay with these 401ks. They don't work. You're not going to be able to retire. It's simple. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Join the gang, try it for a month, and we're going to show you how to use a chart. And that is going to put you in such a comfort zone of retirement.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude is amazing. A family member said, well, if you go to St. Jude, you don't have to pay anything. And I didn't believe it. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. When was the last time you've gotten a raise? Been a long time. When was the last time you got overtime? That's been a long time. Sure, why? What people don't realize is we got two components out there that is killing your standard of living. Free money provided to CEOs from the Federal Reserve, and then the way the CEO is being compensated. CEOs are not compensated on performance anymore. CEOs are compensated on stock options. That's how they make most of their money. So as long as the Federal Reserve will give them money free, they're going to focus on the CEO buying shares back to pop that price up to make that stock option. That's why you're not getting paid. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to Phil's Gang Radio Show. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And let me give you the number so you can join the gang. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG. The reason for the gang, the reason why I started the gang, was to raise money for St. Jude. It started with my son when he had cancer. We've been doing this now for 15 years. All I ask is when you come and join the gang, if we help you and you become a better investor, you start making money. And you will. You will if you pay attention. You will. You don't have to come to class every day. You don't have to be in the classroom 8 hours. That's not how it works. You can put as little time in as you want. In fact, I designed a PT2 chart for people who don't want to put any time in. For the person who says, I don't want to do anything. I just want to make money. We call them the working investor. I don't want to do anything. I don't have time, but I just want to make money. I just want to make money. I want the hot stocks. We put a program together called the PT2. Real simple. We have the technology today to do it, where it follows the institutional money. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Dodge & Cox, all the big boys. When they invest in the spiders, the S&P 500, it shows up on the chart. It turns from red to green. When you buy a gold mining stock like we did, when we bought our gold mining stock, we kept watching. I kept saying it to everybody. I kept guiding them, saying, this country is going to hell in a basket. Look at the economy. Look underneath it. Look what's going on. This whole rally of 180% is all fraud. But we're not going to sit here and say we found God and we're not going to trade. We're not going to invest. We're nuts. Of course we are. We're going to participate. And we did. We did. Wonderful stocks. But I said gold is where we're going to make all our money in 2016, the metals. Because they're going to continue to lie to us, saying they're going to put interest rates up because the economy's doing better and we're in a recovery, and we weren't in any recovery. We were lied to. I said, they're lying to us. And sure enough, they lied. And the economy got worse and worse and worse and worse. And they kept pushing the market up higher and higher and higher to prove to you it wasn't getting worse. Well, that was all fraud. So we took advantage of it. I want you to take advantage of it. St. Jude needs 1.7 million every day to open the doors. When you make money, because we tell you, okay, it's now time to buy U.S. steel. And we show you on a chart. And we say, okay, now's the time to buy copper. Here we were, February 2016. Let's buy some copper. And then we explain on the chart why. So you learn. It's up to you if you want to buy. We don't force you. And as a result, if you bought where the chart told you to buy, where we told you to buy, we pointed it out, and copper, right now, you'd be up over 119%. Now, what are you going to do with a 401k? Are you kidding? You'll never make money with a 401k because you can't recover from the crashes, from the corrections, because you never make money when the market goes down. They give you a one-way ticket. They give you a one-way ticket. Are you nuts? Everything this guy did, including Bush, never helped the economy, never helped us, never helped anybody, except the very, very wealthy. And the Affordable Care Act was a total failure. Total failure. Even Hillary Clinton said, I heard her last night, she's going to dismantle much of Obamacare. She's going to repeal the Cadillac tax. And I love the name Affordable Care Act. There's nothing in the act to force it to be affordable, just the opposite. It's like the Patriot Act. There's nothing in the Patriot Act where you're a patriot. And Obama said he's the warrior of the middle class. No, he screwed the middle class. They have not benefited. Their wealth did not increase. The wealth of the rich did. What has grown is the wealth of the rich. Wall Street. What has grown for the middle class is debt. The welfare state has doubled. The banks have quadrupled. While Main Street economy is plunging. Think about the middle class. They've experienced stagnant living standards, raising job insecurity. How many have now don't get overtime? How many don't get overtime? How many now are on 31 hours a week? 31 hours a week. Publix down here, our supermarket. They're always complaining to help. They're only getting 31. They want some more hours. No, you can't have 31 a week. 30. Who caused all that? Who caused you to have 31 hours? Obama. Bush is no better. He said, hey, why don't you buy a house? Don't worry about it. You don't need a job. Just buy it. Don't worry. You're going to be worth $1 million. Just buy houses. Retire. Keep buying. Flip them. You'll be fine. That dope. The median house income has dropped by $4,500 under Obama at $51,000. That's where it was in 1989. I'm not making this up. The living standard on Main Street has gone nowhere since 2009. Under Obama, under baby Bush, real household incomes have plunged. American prosperity is now out of reach. They're putting small businesses out. Think about this. The business was the solution to the problem. The problem, we weren't having enough full-time jobs, and the small business was the solution, and he didn't want the solution. He didn't want to use the solution. As a matter of fact, he made sure the solution couldn't be used. He kept on raising taxes on small businesses. He kept on putting in more regulations on small businesses. He wanted to see small businesses die. He made sure he cut off their financing. He went and got rid of all the community savings banks, put so many regulations on the community savings bank they had to close or sell. And then and the community savings bank is where small businesses go and get their money. They don't go to Wall Street. Now we got low-income working families working. They're struggling to make ends meet on $11,500 annually. Why do you think they're going to that communist from Vermont? Are you kidding me? So here's what I want you to do. I don't have all the answers, but I can tell you this. I'm not making it up when I say to you, when we had the first collapse in the stock market for 1 year now, back, if you go back and look, you know this is true. Who was the first one to tell you that money was coming out of the market? And that was back in July. And I said, we're going to short the market. Who else said that back then? Nobody. Nobody I know of. And I don't care if there was. The point is, if you heard me, you're listening to my show, you're a gang member, the market dropped 12% and we were ahead of it. Then it rallied back up, we were ahead of that. Then it dropped again. China, they used the excuse China. They're manipulating their currency. It was just an excuse to drop the market another 14%. Then it went up again, another 12%. Here we are now. Now it's getting ready to drop again. This is where you're going to make money. You're going to look. You really think somebody you don't know, somebody you haven't met, you think he's going to really make money for you in a 401k? We got a president who lied to us. First Bush, then Obama. You got to take care of yourself. Yeah, he's got some real records, Obama, when he leaves. Yeah, he was a real success story. This really gets me. This gets me.
Anyone claiming that America's economy is in decline is peddling fiction.
Can you imagine having the nerve to say that? We are in trouble. You got household incomes are plunging. Prosperity is out of reach. You don't have a good full-time job. You're a waiter or a waitress. The poverty rate has increased under this president. There's 48 million people now on food stamps compared to 18 million when he took office. There's 16 million children now living in poverty. Low-income people are struggling. Middle-class income people are struggling. The only record he's going to hold when he leaves office, he played more rounds of golf than any other president, 214 rounds. He spent more days on vacation, 174, than any other president. And the most expensive vacation, $70 million in vacations, $500,000 a day he spent on vacation. What do you buy for $500,000 a day on vacation? He had more fun running around in that Air Force. It would have been cheaper for us to hire a CEO and let Obama fly him and his family around in a jet for 8 years. We would have been fine. Our GDP would have been beautiful right now. We've been at 3.5%. We should have stuck him on the plane, give him his golf clubs, and say, don't come back for 8 years. And he hired a CEO. Well, it would have been beautiful. But right now, join my gang, Phil's gang. Call right now, 877-600-GANG, and I'll prove to you it works. The gang works. Join my gang now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to